Welcome to Short Scale Modelling. This is part 8 of Airfix's handle page Victor K2 SR2. This is the final reveal video. So before we get into that, as always, my thoughts on the kit. The kit itself went together quite well. There wasn't any major issues. I've got a little niggly things, but not even worth mentioning. All kits have tiny bits, maybe a little bit too tight to fit, but that's better than having huge gaps anyway. So just a little bit of filing was needed in certain areas, particularly the Bombay's doors. They had to be slightly modified to fit. But apart from that, everything fitted all right. What I did like about the kit though was the extent of extra detail that you were able to put in it. On the surface itself, there's not a lot in the cockpit. There's enough there to get your teeth into, but obviously because of the nature of the aircraft, you don't actually get to see a lot of that detail once you make it up. You only get a tiny little glimpse of it, which is a shame because you can't put so much detail into that cockpit itself. What I'm referring to is the different variances that the kit allows, and all the extra parts that supplied with the kit you can put in, from the tail end to the Bombay compartment and so on. There's a lot more you can build on this kit if you were having it open. If you've seen some of my past videos, for instance, like the Vulcan that Airfix released a few years ago, I did that in half and half. So the one half was just the normal aircraft, and the other side was the airframe. I think this kit would have benefited from a project like that, just because the amount of detail inside out, that would make a good display piece. But since my very first Vulcan, that's the tartan one, and I've done the Valiant in white, and I thought, no, I'll have this closed up and do it in the normal camouflage pattern. That way, when I display all three together, that will give me a what if, a nuclear, and a camouflage of the V-wing bombers. I know the Tartan one, a lot of people don't like that, but I do, and that's all that counts really. But that's why I decided not to show all the detail in it. Also, it means I can go and get another one and probably do that. I've done it with the Hellcat as well, and the Typhoon with just airframe. So not fantastic work, to be fair, but I'm getting better at that sort of thing. So I'd be interested to see how well I've progressed on that. Anyway, digressing slightly with this kit. As I said, it went together nicely. I had a problem with the decals. The decals were strange. Some of them were too thick. The microsole, and I use a little bit of microset, but I don't think I flashed it up on screen. Even they found it difficult to align with the contours or the markings of the aircraft. They were just slightly too thick. And then on the other scale, some of them were just too thin. They were breaking up far too easily. That was only just using a water solution, not using the solution that would actually soften them. So it was a bit hit and miss with the decals. I wish it may have just been a quality control issue, I don't know. But that let the kit down. But as I say, the extra details in it and the different variants make it a worthwhile buy for this kit. You can still get it, and they're still reasonably priced. So if you haven't got this kit, get it. There is an older version as well out there as well, which is less detail. So you may want to get that kit instead of the one that I done, because if you're just having it closed up, there's no need to have one with all the extra detail, of course. So I would recommend this kit for most people. I think a beginner will be able to do it without a problem. Intermediate, obviously, and an expert builder can put so much into this kit and do such an excellent job on it. I think they would really enjoy it. And an intermediate builder, it's a great kit to practice those skills on, and trying up your game a little bit if that's your sort of thing that you wish to do. You know, but as always, it's all entirely up to the builder. So that's enough of my ramblings. As I say, I recommend Escape. The final video is right at the back of this. I'll put in a little fun photo of my 3 builds together. You know, I'm still working on that image, but you know, I'll put what I've got up there so far and see how it looks, and just let me know if you like it. If you don't, you know, that's fair enough. So all that's left to say is, if you haven't had a look at the channel yet, why don't you hop over, have a look at the channel? There may be a build there that you're interested in. If you subscribe to the channel, and I really hope you do so, hit the notification bell. That way, on my next build, you'll be notified of that and ongoing, of course. You can also share the video and hit that like button. You know, all these little things help. So, I hope you enjoyed the final review. I'd like to thank everyone for watching and taking the time to comment and so on. But for now, I'll see you on my next build. I hope you enjoy this. Bye bye.